Live from Arkansas's breaking news leader, Fox 16 News at 9 starts now.
Bryant and Benton police are investigating allegations that a high school English teacher had sex with a student. Good evening, I'm Kevin Keller.
I'm Donna Terrell. Fox 16's Caroline Whiteman is live in Saline County to explain why it's a joint investigation and why the teacher is not in jail tonight. Caroline?
Donna, police say 31-year-old Courtney Spear will turn herself in here to the Saline County Jail first thing tomorrow morning. Investigators from both Bryant and Benton police departments are working this case together because they say the alleged sexual encounters happened in both jurisdictions. Police say a Bryant School District resource officer first alerted investigators of a possible sexual relationship involving a 9th grade English teacher and a 17-year-old student yesterday. According to investigators, 31-year-old Courtney Spear met the student when he was in the 9th grade. But police say their first sexual encounter happened back in June here at the Bryant High School parking lot inside her car.
Anytime we get a situation like this, an allegation like this, it's taken extremely serious.
Police say the relationship continued involving sexual encounters at Spear's home in Benton. We tried to reach Spear for comment on the allegations, but no one was home. Police are now looking into whether this is an isolated relationship or if other students are involved.
If he's the only one, then maybe that's when it all started. At this point, we don't know if there are others involved. Investigators are looking into everything.
Right now, Spear is facing multiple felony counts for sexual assault. Again, she is expected to turn herself in here to the Saline County Jail first thing tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Saline County, Caroline Whiteman, Fox 16 News.
Caroline, a couple things. Has the school district said anything about these allegations, and do we know anything about Spear?
Donna, what we know right now is that Spear resigned from her position with the Bryant School District yesterday. She is married and she does have kids.
Okay. All right, Caroline, thank you.
New at 9, a memorial tonight for an Arkansas Baptist College student murdered last week. Fox 16's Hubert Tate live with more on how students and leaders are remembering Derek Olivier Jr. Hubert?
Kevin, friends say Derek had a passion for football. He liked to ride horses and he liked to play games on his dad. But all that ended just a few days ago. Tonight, the Arkansas Baptist College football team gathered to remember 19-year-old Derek Olivier. The cornerback died Thursday while changing a tire at 16th and Bishop.
To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord.
This evening, those who knew Olivier say he was a student with big dreams.
I'm usually a big crybaby, but really don't have much to cry about tonight because I just want to celebrate. I want to celebrate the young man that, I had a chance to coach and call him my own.
So friends honor his life as one Arkansas Baptist family.
It's sad to lose someone that you came real close to in a short period of time. Just pray and keep your heads up.
As friends remember Olivier here in Arkansas, his funeral will be tomorrow in his home state, Louisiana. The college is chartering 2 buses for the team to go to the funeral, and Kevin, sadly, Olivier died just 2 days before his 20th birthday. Reporting live in Little Rock, Hubert Tate, Fox 16 News.
Yeah, very unfortunate. My understanding he was not the intended target, but describe the campus. I mean, how are students doing since the shooting? Are they hanging in there?
Well, Kevin, I spoke with some students this afternoon, and they tell me they are somewhat uneasy. For one, they are having to deal with the death of a classmate, and 2, they are worried about their personal safety. So obviously very uneasy right now.
Yeah, Hubert Tate live in Little Rock this evening. Thanks.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry to the family, and I didn't mean to kill the lady. That's all I wanted to say.
That was Easy Mart murder suspect Jacoby Robinson last Friday after his arrest. Today, Robinson and the 2 other suspects entered not guilty pleas in court. A judge ordered all 3 held without bond for the murder of Akia Edgiston. And today, for the first time, Robinson's mother spoke to Fox 16's David Goins.
Macklin Rogers, Jacoby Robinson, and Davion Howard appear via closed-circuit television today for their first court appearance for the murder of Easy Mart clerk Akia Edgiston, a crime the 20-year-old Robinson confessed to with our cameras rolling after his arrest Friday.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry to the family, and I didn't mean to kill the lady. That's all I wanted to say.
An apology Edgiston's family watched but didn't accept.
He's saying he's sorry and he apologized to the family and he had no reason to do it because they didn't get nothing. It wasn't worth it because they didn't get anything.
Robinson's mother, Alindra King, supported her son Jacoby in court today while the three suspected pleaded not guilty. In a short but emotional hearing, the judge ordered the three held without bond.
It's not just hurt me with my son, it's hurt me for the young lady that lost her life also. I'm grieving for my son and I'm grieving for her because I know it should have never happened.
Now that it has,
my life gone. That's all I can say, is my life gone.
a few minutes into the proceeding, the judge removed cameras at the request of prosecutors, but then allowed the accused killers to talk with their family members via closed-circuit TV for 2 to 3 minutes. All three are due back in court on November 14th. In North Little Rock, David Goins, Fox 16 News.
New at 9, Central Arkansas communities hold National Night Out events. That includes the Bering Cross community in North Little Rock. Community members came out to enjoy games and meet police officers serving in their neighborhood. Clara Young's son was killed 4 years ago, and the killer has not been caught. So she is encouraging people to speak up and help police solve crimes every day.
They can't do it by themselves. You know, you got to look out for each other. It's not, this is not about, if it ain't about me, I ain't got nothing to do with it. No, it's about everybody. It's about your neighbor. It's about your friends.
Planners say Baptist Health also gave information to help improve personal health.
Now, Arkansas's certified most accurate forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Baskin.
It's a cool and comfortable early fall night across central Arkansas, but we have a lot of changes in your 7-day forecast, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. But first of all, we're taking a live look at our weather bug camera across the Little Rock area. Mainly clear out there for the most part. A mix of sunshine and clouds today, and temperatures close to average, a couple degrees actually below normal for this time of year. Generally mid to upper 70s with the low humidity. Very, very comfortable out there. Most spots even staying below the 80-degree mark, although Fort Smith, well, it did hit 80, but other than that, temperatures mainly in the 70s. Tonight, very comfortable out there, low to mid 60s, 61 degrees in Russellville, 64 in Hot Springs. Searcy, you're down to 60 right now. Let's take a wider look at the satellite. Here's what we're watching, an area of not really disturbed weather, but at least a patchy area of clouds coming across northern Louisiana. This is associated with an upper air disturbance rotating through northern Louisiana, coming up into Arkansas. And overnight, that's going to spread a few clouds on in, and even a couple of very, very spotty showers for tomorrow. But it's not going to be a day for the umbrellas. The rain is just going to be too scattered, and where you do get it, it's mainly just going to be a few drops, and that's going to be about it for tomorrow. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast, starting things off at 6 a.m. We'll see some clouds around and comfortably cool out there with 61 degrees at 8 a.m. And we'll see more clouds and sunshine during the morning, and then a mix of sunshine and clouds as we go into the afternoon. Notice those rain chances only at about 20%. That's why I'm saying just a spotty little shower at most as we go into the midday and afternoon hours. But coming up in a few minutes, we're talking about a brief warm up and then an even bigger cool down as we head towards the weekend. I'll show you what to expect coming up in a few minutes.
Because I had to be told every single day that my legs are gone. Every day I reacted like this and had a nervous breakdown, and all the nurses and all the doctors rubbed my head and told me it's going to be okay. I'm 25. I'm so young, and this is my life now.
Imagine a doctor telling you that you have a 1 in a million illness, and there is a 99% chance you will die. In a story you'll see only on Fox 16, Josh Rosenthal shows us the struggles of a medical anomaly, Jordan Griffin.
Every day, even seemingly simple tasks are challenging for 25-year-old Jordan Griffin.
I lost my short-term memory for quite some time and had to be reminded every single day that my legs were gone.
In September 2011, both Jordan and her doctor thought she had a sinus infection. The medicine didn't work. In fact, within a day of that first doctor's appointment, Jordan ended up in the hospital, in and out of consciousness, so sick that within months, doctors amputated her legs.
I could be doing all kinds of things right now, but instead I'm relearning how to walk, something that an infant does.
So what exactly happened to Jordan? Doctors here at Baptist Health say she had an infection so rare it afflicts fewer than 1 out of every 1 million people.
I told, her mom, Leslie, I went out and I said, I think I'm losing her, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be able to help her.
Dr. Hanan McCool says Jordan basically had a sore throat that spread throughout her entire body, causing septic shock and massive organ failure, shutting down her kidneys, lungs, and liver.
This degree of, failure of all her organs, usually the outcome, 99% of the time, death is the outcome.
That puts Jordan in a medically remarkable minority.
I go out with friends and family and have fun, and I'm doing okay.
She's doing better than okay. Jordan's relearning how to walk with starter prosthetics. Also, she plans to go to college and eventually wants to own her own restaurant and bar. In other words, she's doing exactly what she wanted to do before her 1 in a million illness, and suggests you do the same.
Do what you like to do, because you might not be able to do it again tomorrow.
Josh Rosenthal, Fox 16 News.
Some pretty good advice right there, huh?
She's an inspiration.
Yeah,
That's what she is.
It's remarkable.
Yes. Well, they take an oath to protect and serve, but most of us usually don't know just how law enforcement officers really put themselves on the line day in and day out.
I didn't tell him I nominated him until I found out he won. After I found out he won, then I had to tell him.
Still ahead, we'll introduce you to the new Arkansas Law Enforcement Officer of the Year.
2 students are being recommended for expulsion, and 5 have been suspended from school.
Allegations of racism and hazing. What one student says happened before football practice at Wynn High School.
And the Pulaski County Special School District alone, about 50 students qualify for free or reduced lunch. Next at 9, how you can keep those kids from being hungry on the weekends.
You're watching Fox 16 News at 9 with Donna Terrell, Kevin Kelly, sports with David Rath, and Arkansas's certified most accurate forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Baskin. This is Fox 16 News at 9.